Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here. We have Derrick Williams here from the Kings to talk a little bit about some fundamentals, and I thought we could talk about the difference between playing the small forward and the power forward. So if you're playing the three, what would you expect to do more of in a game on offense?
Playing the three, you're definitely going to be cutting a lot more, probably handling the ball, coming off picks, reading the defense a lot more, especially when you have the ball. Like I said, coming off picks, you have to read, you have to be able to know when to shoot, you have to be able to know when to swing it a little bit more and get everybody involved. And when you're playing the four, you're setting a lot of picks. You're the opposite. You're setting a lot of picks, you're rolling to the basket, you're popping. So there's two different positions.
You did leave out posting up. I'm assuming that you like to post up.
Yeah, definitely. And I think with my size at the 3 or the 4, I do like to post up a lot, face up as well. So I try and mix it up a little bit.
You know, we don't like to forget about the other side of the ball because defense is obviously very important. So when you're a 3, is there a big difference there as far as your mindset and how you want to defend your opponent?
Yeah, definitely. When you're playing a 3, most of the time you're guarding the other team's best player, the best scorer on the team. You're guarding guards like Carmelo, Kevin Durant. Sometimes Kobe plays a 3, so it just depends. But when you're playing the 4, you're battling a lot down low. You're showing a lot on the picks. So sometimes when you're on the 4, you're out of position a little bit more. So you definitely have to hustle back when you're showing on the picks, trying to stop the point guards. So again, there are two different positions.
We talk a lot about no middle defense and really forcing baseline. Is that a focus of the Kings?
Yeah, definitely. You want to force your guy baseline and the big down low. You want to shot the box and make them throw that skip pass. So we do have to rotate a lot with the weak side guards and the weak side big. So trapping the box and getting the ball into a skip pass, so we have a little bit more time.
Lastly, I want to talk about footwork when you're finishing at the basket. It seems like you prefer, at least in my eye, to go off both feet as opposed to one. Is that something that you are aware of and when you're working out on your individual skills?
Yeah, you never want to just stay with 2 feet or one foot. So, in practice, I try and mix up a lot more. I think Steve Nash does the best where he uses the opposite foot and the opposite hand to try and throw the defense off. So, we work on those a lot as well. But I do like to jump off 2 feet. I think I get the highest off of a 2-foot vert jump. So, I do try and mix it up a little bit more, but yeah, I'm definitely a 2-foot jumper.
And so you feel like when you're finishing with the left hand and you have your left foot forward and you go off both feet, it's kind of opposite. Usually you want to go with the right foot leading. That's what we're talking about here when you're talking about opposite foot. Or are you talking about going off of one foot, like the left foot, and shooting with the left hand?
Yeah, actually both. Okay. For myself, I do like to lead with that left foot and with the left hand. But when you have Steve Nash, he tries to get on the inside of you and do the quick layup. So, I do watch a lot of basketball and a lot of different guards. So, we just played Damian Lillard too. He's another young guy that can finish off of 1 foot or 2 feet. So, you just got to mix it up so you're not one-dimensional.
Terrific. Well, thanks for joining us. And don't forget, sports fans, at B-Ball Breakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in? You in?
I'm in.